Today we'll be interviewing a retired Fortnite player, Shammas Fathhi. He was a small tournament player who played solo tournaments. How'd you get into gaming?
I got into gaming through one of my friends. I played this first-person shooter with them, and I beat him within a few days, and this got me hooked on the game. As soon as that happened, I just fell in love with how unique gaming was to other things.
What's your favorite video game of all time?
It's probably Skyrim because it's the first open world game I played, and it had the most amount of NPCs in the game, the most amount of weapons you could collect, and it had a leveling system, so it was not that repetitive, and you saw a sense of progress.
How much time do you roughly spend gaming, before you play Fortnite?
I used to play 6 hours a day. Now I don't really spend any time playing, but I do occasionally play some games.
What do you think is enjoyable about playing video games?
I like how immersed you can get over the story, and I like that you can do anything in the games. I also like that it lets you do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do.
Do you think you would ever return to playing Fortnite?
Yes, because I'm very passionate about the game, but right now I have no time to play the game, and I don't really want to play the game. So I've just taken a break from the game due to not having the motivation to play.
Is there a specific reason that you stopped playing?
No, not really, because there's many reasons why I stopped playing. One of the reasons was that I was very bored of the game. I wasn't enjoying any of the new updates that came out, any of the guns in the game, any of the maps or whatever came out. And so I just wanted to stop playing for a little bit.
Is there any updates that you would change to make the game so that you would like it again?
It isn't a personal update, but I do want them to add more customization to the menus, the characters, custom crosshairs, because it would make the game more enjoyable, and more people could be playing the game.
Why do you think Fortnite was such a big game?
I just think it was that anyone could play it, and it was just very fun to play with your friends and just have a lot of fun.
Do you think Fortnite can ever regain its place at the top of Twitch again?
And I honestly don't think so, because they don't really listen to the community anymore. They used to listen and had updates every few weeks, and this made the game refreshing all the time. But recently they haven't been doing that, so I don't think they could do this.
Who did you usually play Fortnite with?
Played with one of my friends, Mamdu. We both enjoyed the game and we're both passionate about the game, so we just enjoyed talking about the game together. We just had good chemistry together, so we just enjoyed playing.
Do you think you'll ever try to play another game at a pro level?
Yeah, I do want to play another first-person shooter or a shooter in general, and I do think I could get really good at the game if I have the time to get good at it.
Has playing video games helped you think of a career for your future?
Yeah, I wanted to be a pro player because I was good enough to be a pro player, and I knew that if I worked hard enough, I could probably be one. But it also made me realize how much I want to focus on school and go to university.
Who is your favorite gaming idol?
It's probably Ninja, because he's just a lot bigger than most people, and he's considered more popular than most other people, and he's just worked a lot harder to get to where he is now than anyone I've ever seen play video games.
Are you currently playing any other video games?
Not really, but I do want to play more single player games just to have fun, and I am thinking about playing Skyrim.
Are you waiting for any new games to be released?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Doom game to come out. It looks very good, the graphics are very good, and I like how action-packed it is.
Do you know when it's going to get released?
Not really.
Have you ever played any console exclusive games, or is it just PC that you play on?
I did play Halo, and I also played Uncharted. I usually like third-person shooters, or any shooters in general, and I also like a good story.
Some people think video games are a waste of time. Do you agree?
It depends on how you use it. If you spend your time just watching stuff and like not doing anything productive, or like if you don't have a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel and you're just playing for fun, I think you should keep it to being a hobby. But if you want it to like actually pay you instead of just wasting your time, you should just focus on creating a career out of it.
People also say that you get new skills from gaming. Have you gotten any?
Yeah, my reaction time is definitely faster, and my creativity is probably slightly better. And I do think outside the box.
Video games can be violent, but do you think it makes people do violent things?
No, I think the people you surround yourself with is more impactful on your life than what you do on like gaming. I don't think if you killed someone in a game, it would really impact you in real life, unless you have some sort of mental illness.
What does your family think about your gaming lifestyle?
They don't really understand it, but my brothers are also competitive players, so they get where I'm coming from. But my mom doesn't really understand it due to how new that type of career is.
Do you think you're better than your brothers?
I'm definitely better than them, but like they do have a lot of potential. But time will see.
What did an average day in your life look like when you were still playing video games?
When I was playing video games, I used to watch 2 hours of my gameplay, analyzing what I could do better, what I could improve on, and then I would do my homework for like 3 hours, and then after that I would play scrimmages with other experienced competitive players for 4 hours.
How did you keep your grades up while gaming?
I just had a good schedule, so I would have a limit on how much I played every day. I do think it's kind of difficult, but it depends on the courses you pick.
What kind of hobbies do you have other than gaming?
I like boxing. I do a lot of mixed martial arts, and I also like reading.
Thank you for your time today. Would you like to say anything to our audience?
Yeah, if you want to get good at something, you have to put the time in and want to be the best.